Hello everyone, this is TVC Mall, the mobile phone accessories wholesale expert, and this is Dimitri. It has been a month since our last live show in the last month. We have just finished our National Day vacation lasting for 7 days, and during that time, we still have some employees and team members staying in the office, still focusing on the sales data of the new coming iPhone 13 series accessories. Yes, 1 month has passed since the iPhone new outcoming models. So the time has passed very quickly, and we are going to have this time the live show is to especially summarize some analyzing of the sales data of new coming iPhone 13 series, and for you as a evaluation to do the purchase. Besides the data analyzing of sales commodities, it is such a pity that in the last time I told you it is unable for us to show the real appearance of new coming iPhone 13. But this time, the situation will be much different because today I have grabbed it in my hand. Yes, I have just grabbed it and ordered last month the new models of iPhone 13, new generation. Yeah. So this time we would like to discuss with you about my own using feelings after I use the new outcoming iPhone 13. Yeah. So please be reminded that all the commodities you see here, no matter on the holder or right in front of me, all those cases are only discounted off up to 20% discount off. So in order to match the coming of Thanksgiving Day, yeah, it will lasting for a month until the 20th November. Yeah, and seems like we are going to face the end of this year, 2021. But I know it has been a tough year both for us, the Chinese, or you or the foreigners. But if you still have a undone wishing list, I sincerely would like to invite you to join our promotion this time. Yeah, because not only the discount off events I told you, we still have another event that specially designed for our live show. That is the giveaway events. Yeah, customers who would like to take the orders this month will have a chance to win different types of the accessories for totally free. You may have the gifts like the phone stabilizers or the phone chargers, all kinds of the accessories, all you can expect it, no matter the items you once bought on the TVC Mall or the items you have always been wishing to buy. Yes, all under this chance, as long as you take take a part in this event this month, then you will have a chance to win it. But I know that some friends may ask that I don't like the items you give to me, and it may be useless for me. So why don't you just give me the money and I will be able to buy the things I want from your TVC Mall? Yes. Now I have to struggle this chance for you. That is, we have $30 coupons for you to do the purchase. Any order you buy, as long as they are above the $30 amount, no matter 40, 50, 70, or 400, as long as about the $30, you will be able to use these $30 coupons. Yes, that's all about our giveaway events. Do you like it? Yes. So if you like it, the events will give you this moment, and please share this message to your social media accounts, no matter in Facebook or YouTube, Twitter. Then you will have the chance to win the gifts for totally free. Yeah, and there is still some more specific participation methods and the information. You can click and surf on the TVC Mall homepage to find more details and information. Either you can contact your personal account manager, and I think they will answer your question patiently with all the details. Yes, that's all about the events, this live show. And now, okay, let's back to our original subject today for this live show. That is the analyzing of the new outcoming latest coming purchase data of iPhone 13 series. To begin with this part today, let me just give you the overall conclusion first. Yes, I have observing and watching our sales chart in this month. So the conclusion is like that. The top 10 best selling commodities in our TVC Mall of the new coming iPhone 13, 9 of them ought to be the transparent cases. Do you feel surprising about this? Yeah, I feel surprised myself. And still, it looks like that most of our customers are very cautious about the accessories of the new coming iPhone series. Why? I have been thinking about this for some hours, and I do a conclusion at last. That is because when you are facing conditions or situations like that, I don't know how to judge the customer's preferences in that situation. To choose the transparent case may be the most wise and conservative choice. Yes, good choice for you guys if you bought the transparent cases in TVC Mall. And still, the transparent cases can definitely be most popular type of the commodities. So, but there is some differences I would like to tell you and show you today. That is though there are 9 of 10 are transparent cases, but they can be different from each other, no matter with the material, the style, or just the using price. Yes, the buying price can be various from each other as long as though they are one kind of transparent cases. And in that case, I would like to divide all these types into small groups to show you the characteristics of them. That will be much more easier for me to introduce, and still it will be much more easier for you to understand the characteristics they have in common. Yeah. And yeah, today, now we are going to the first part of our very beginning live show today. The number 4 and number 6 position commodities best selling commodities in our TVC Mall. I just got them in my hand. Yeah. The number 4 is for the iPhone 13 Pro Max model, and 6 is for iPhone 13 Pro. Yeah, for iPhone 13 Pro. By observing the appearance, you can see the two types of the cases are very simple design. They are both made of the TPU material. The first one features they have in common is that they are both very easy to be cleaned or easy to be installed. The installation can be very easy for me to do that. Yeah, you can see that is one type of my real iPhone 13. You just need about no more than 3 seconds. You can finish your installation. And still, the most important same feature they have for these two cases I think, that is the cost efficient price, because you can see it costs only about $0.97 to $1.15 for each unit. And in that case, that will be a very right choice for you to do the shopping and purchasing, no matter for your commodity diversity in your shop, or it is just for some kinds of the evaluation. Yeah. Still, well, another point I need to check up for you about these two kinds of the phone cases. The difference is that they are for different models. One is for Pro Max and one is for iPhone 13 Pro. And don't mess up if you are taking the order according to my advice to buy in the TVC Mall. Please remember, don't mess up the model kinds tabs. And customers who buy new phones maybe pay more attention to the inner information, because that I once thought the iPhone 13 may occupy a very important role in the new coming selling data, but it turns out to be that the Pro series are much more popular. Why situation is like this? I think that is because customers may prefer the things that are have more better performance or cameras. That's the reason. So guys, before placing your order, you need to check the right types of the phone model, because the selling conditions may be different and varies from countries to countries. For example, if you are in China, that the best selling model may be the iPhone 13 Pro Max. But if you are in some kinds like countries like Romania, Greece, or France, that the best selling model may be iPhone 13. So you need to check it based on the local purchasing conditions in your local market. And still, that is for the iPhone 4 and the iPhone 13 series that occupy the number 4 position and 6th position. The brand is now so famous. The biggest feature they have is very cost efficient. And next part, we are going to talk about the best selling commodities on this selling chart. The number 1, number 2, and number 3 best selling commodities. That's them. Yeah, you can see the signals I make here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and this is exactly what kinds of the case I would like to tell you, because that although they are all called the transparent cases, but compared with the ones I just introduced to you, they still have some different features. For example, let me just tell you the number 1, the best selling champion in your TVC Mall. Why? I wonder that once I put my phone into it, I understand why it becomes the most popular one. Because although they are all transparent case, you can see it has 4 protection angles in the 4 corners. Yeah, that gives the phone case a function of the comprehensive guarantee. Yeah, and still, the selling volume of this number 1 best-selling champion can be very surprising and amazing. How much? The selling volume has reached 2,000 pieces within a month's time. Yes, you can see this is very popular among our customers. And Then I would like to show you the number 2 and number 3. Oh, I forgot to say that the number 1 best-selling champion is for the iPhone 13 series, iPhone 13 model. Number 2 is for the iPhone 13 Pro. Number 3 is for iPhone 13 Other. And these two phone cases, they are the same, exactly same brand, but not so famous. But they are for different models. And in the last live show, I remember that I have told you, although the iPhone 13 and the iPhone 13 Pro has the exactly same size, but you can't use the same phone case. That is because the area of the camera can be different. The iPhone 13 Pro version will be much more bigger. That's the reason why they can't use the same phone case. And still, the features of these two phone cases are very obvious. It has a very good durability, and still it has a function of anti-scratching, anti-impact, or anti-damaging. No matter how you grab or how you destroy this transparent case, it will stand still as the whole one. And what I want to tell you, the feature is that the transparent case of them, no matter the best-selling one or these cases, they have one important same feature is that it supports you to do all kinds of the self-private customization. For examples, you can do your photo customization on this transparent case, and still, I know that some kinds of the young girls, they would like to put the decorative stickers on the phone cases, and the items like maybe shining. I don't know how to describe, I don't know their name, but they can be if you have this kind of the sticker, you can put it on the transparent case, and that shows your personal demands and your personalities. Yeah. The conclusion is that the transparent gives you a free space for you to do the creation yourselves. That is their biggest selling point. And these two types of the case, the number 2 and number 3, I've just told you, has reached a selling volume at about 1,000 pieces within a month's time. That can be very amazing also. And still, if you are interested about these two types of the phone cases, please comment below. No matter whether you are watching this video live show at YouTube or Facebook, you can comment below, and our account manager will contact with you as soon as possible to help you purchase it. After talking about so much about the transparent cases, I remembered my promise. Yes, I still remember my promise. In the last live show, I told you I will show you the real appearance of the iPhone 13 phone in the next live show. Then that is what I am doing today. I have grabbed it in my hand, and let's just test my iPhone 13 to see does it fit our transparent case perfectly, and which of the functions has been added to the new iPhone. Yeah. First, let me show you the real appearance of the iPhone 13 of the back. Yeah, I chose the pink one. Yeah, that's my own taste, and just you can just forget that. Let me just first let me show you the option. Yeah, about my iPhone. Yes, now I am reading the parameters for you. The first one, the name of this phone is iPhone 13, and the software version is 15.0.2. It means that in a month's time, Apple has updated 2 versions of iOS system. I don't think that is a very good signal, but that's how they are doing their job. Still, my container volume is 256 GB. If you don't need so much about the container volume, I think you can choose another type of the iPhone 13. Yes, that's about the parameters. Nothing special and nothing updated. Can we just define something that is more fantastic and interesting for you? Let me show you. Yeah, they have added a new function that is, if you in the past times, if you are going to find the Google Maps or the healthy function, you need to click on the button to open it. But now, once you switch your phone, you can see all kinds of the functions are here, and it's much more easier for you to find them. About the video watching experience, let me just play a short video for you to show you how does it feeling. Wait some seconds. Yeah, you can see it here. Let me lighten the screen for you. It is very clear, and still, if you are using the phone no matter under the light, like this room, or you are in a dark place, that is I think they are getting the best experience if you are using it. And still, do we have something more fantastic for you? I think that is about the appearance. Yes, if there is something I want to say to you, that is the appearance. You can see the iPhone 13 has the design of the round angle, and this one designing point is very special because compared with some kinds of the Galaxy or something phones, I prefer to choose the round angle phones compared with the straight angles one, because that gives me a sense of the comfortable or comfort or security, that may be. So that is about my using experience about the iPhone 13. One last thing I want to say is that you can wait some time if you really want to buy the iPhone 13, because now the price will be much higher. But in some months or weeks, the price of it may be much more lower than today's price. So that's my using feeling about my iPhone 13. Overall, it's quite good, but compared with the iPhone 12 or iPhone 13, you need to make your choice, depend on your own decisions. So that's about my demonstration session. Now we are going to the next part of our live show. You can see I have just told you 5 types of transparent case out of 10 best-selling cases in the sales chart, but there are still some cases remaining on this chart. And what are they? That's what I listed here. Let me just pick one for you to do the introduction. The basis simple series transparent case. Yeah, they are. You can see that there are different types of the cases that are listed here. They occupy the 5, 7, 8, 9 positions out of the 10 best-selling cases sales chart. And by my observing, it is for different types for iPhone 6.7 inches. This one is for iPhone 6.1 inches. They are both for the iPhone 13 Pro Max or the Pro 13 models, but none of them are for the iPhone 13 mini model. So it seems like iPhone 13 mini is not so popular among our customers. Before you purchase the accessories of iPhone 13 mini, I think you need to take it into consideration carefully whether you need to buy the accessories for iPhone 13 mini, because that will be in stock for a long time. I prefer to suggest you to buy the 13 model and Pro model at first. And these cases, the basis simple series cases, unlike the transparent cases I have just introduced to you before, the basis brand are much more famous than them, and it has the quality guarantee compared with them. Yes, from the packaging you can see clearly that it is very clear and very obvious. Let me open it for you. The simple but superior packaging will be much more superior than the best-selling ones, as though they are best-selling. You can see that is the simple PP packaging of the iPhone, of the common iPhone transparent case. But that's the packaging. We use some paper cardboard to do simple and pure designing. Yes. You can see that is very superior. It is much better for you to hang and show in your personal individual shop. Now, since I have just opened the case itself, where are they? Since I have just opened it for you, and you can see the features of the basis transparent case are like this. They are very soft, very light, and still they are very glossy itself. Has a great durability, and one thing feature they have is very clear. All these features compared and combined together gives them create a unique protective case for your beloved case. It protects your phone in slim waist while preserving the original beauty of your beloved case, your beloved phone. One another important point is that the packaging here of the basis simple series are not just limited to the original ones. If you still have your own demands, you can choose the customized designing for yourself, because our designers are always here waiting for you to do the customized private demands for you, and that will not cost too much money on it. They are always waiting here for you to give you the best solutions. The basis brand famous case are little more expensive than the unfamous ones I showed you before, but the reason is like that. Let me just explain it to you. The basis transparent case, we are using it as a sell point of its casual or business style. Yes, it is not used for the DIY demands and not for the self-customizing. If you have the demand, I prefer to suggest you to choose these two unfamous ones to do the customizing, and the basis simple series brand cases we are using it for someone who like the pure and clean styles. That's what we claim to do with this kind of the brand. To this moment, after talking about the transparent cases I have just showed you, we still have some other promotions, and the events I showed you and told you before are still online. And please remember, up to 20% of discount off gives you a most cost-efficient way to purchase the best-selling items, commodities in our TVC Mall, or the things you want. Trust me, you can always rely on me to give you the best discount off events. Yeah, trust me, Dre. That's things I have and the items I have just told you about the transparent cases. And all these cases I listed here are so clear that some friends may ask me the questions like that. Dimitri, do you have something that is more premier and are made of other types of the materials? Yes, that is what I want to tell you, and what is am I going to say. That's, I think you have just got my point. That's why we are friends. We still have some other types of the cases want to introduce to you. I especially prepared these three types of the cases for you today. One type is the classic texture valid stand designer leather case for iPhone 13, and the rest of them are both the Deuces brand Skin Pro series flip leather case for iPhone 13 Other. Let me just begin with the first type. The first one, texture valid case, occupied the 11th position on our best-selling chart, and it values about $2 for each unit. It can conveniently hold the credit card or the cash in the case. Yeah, I have just opened it. You can see there are three straws in the inner place, and you can either put the credit card, bank card, identification card, or the cash in this place. Yeah, it is very safe for you to keep it there. And another important feature of them is the magnetic design. Yes, the clip here is easy for you to close and open. It uses some kinds of the magnetic designs. Do we have something more features I want to talk to you? That is about the appearance of it. You can see the designing and the cutout of this phone case is very smooth and clear. It fits and it covers the phones perfectly. Let me just test my phone. And very easy for you to do the installation. No more than 2 seconds. Then you can put it in the valid case. And easy to carry, easy to put it in your pocket. Well, it is very convenient for you to use if you are a kind of person that usually doing the shopping or usually on a business traveling. I think that is very suitable for you. And the price of this valid case can be much lower, only $2 need, and you will be able to take this texture classic phone case to your home or your individual shop. Next, we are going to test and see this type of the Dukes Deuces Skin Pro Series phone case. Yes, the Dukes Deuces, famous Dukes Deuces. Almost every time I do the live show or I download and observing the selling chart in the TVC Mall inner system, I can find the Dukes Deuces brand cases everywhere. The reason for that, why the customers choose them are very obvious. Why? Very simple. The case is very simple. Well, the designing for it, no matter the items itself or the packaging, are very superior. But you can see that although it is excellent for the phone itself, but it will be a bit more expensive than the cases I introduced to you before, or even with this one. The Dukes Deuces famous one will be a little more expensive. Values about $3.79 for each unit, the Dukes Deuces. And I want to tell you more about my real experience after I grabbed it in my hand. That is the Dukes Deuces 8 strictly selected glossy PU leather from no matter the outside or from the inside. When you are touching the surface of this valid case, you can see that is very, very small like a mirror. Not so like this case, just I told you. It feels like some skins of animals or mammals, very rough, and some people may like that, the rough touch feeling that give them comfortable, that give them comfort or give them some kinds of security. But in my opinion myself, I think that the smooth touch feeling is much better suitable for me. And the inner slots here is only one, not like the previous one has three. There is only one slot in it. You can put your identification card or credit card just in here. And please remember, the Dukes Deuces, this one type of the case, cannot hold the cash in it. So please remember that. And still more, one feature that is important that makes difference between this one and this one is that the Dukes Deuces this case can be transformed into a stand-up holder. Let me just test it for you. In which kind of conditions you would like to use the phone stand holders? I think that is when you are playing the videos. So let me just play the previous videos for you again to show you how to use it as a holder. Yes, now you can see it is only a valid case, but once you use that like this, I will put it in my hand. You can see it is very foldable and very tight for you to play the videos well when you are resting in the office and watching some types of the videos. It can free your hands, and 2-in-1 fixation of them. You buy a valid case and then you get a holder as well. Okay, I think this stand holder like phone case can support you with a comfortable viewing, while definitely making the video watching much more enjoyable. And so the cases I have just show to you, the valid case or the transparent case. They are the best selling items in the chart. For me myself, I think that is not enough for our live show today. I still have one last part of the commodities I would like to recommend to you, as though they are not in the best selling chart, but I like them. I love them very much. Yeah. These two types of the cases are not so that kind of the common. They have their own special features, especially for those people who has a strong personalities and want to show their characteristic by showing their mobile phone cases. And the above mentioned products, I mean the transparent or the valid ones, cannot meet their needs. That's the reason I would like to show you these two types of phone cases to you today. The liquid silicone phone case for iPhone 13 model, and this one for this one is the shock. This one is the shock absorbed detachable TPU leather case for iPhone 13 Other. I will just begin with this one for you today. The first one is made of the non-toxic, eco-friendly liquid silicone material. Yes. And still, it has the extra shock absorption and protects your device from scratches. No matter how, you can see, no matter how I scratch on the back side of the silicone case, it will not left tracks on the phone case. On the back side, it is made of the silicone and it has a smooth touch feeling. Once you turn it back, you can see the inner part that it uses some kinds of the leather, so it can fit in your phone very tightly and gives you some kinds of the comforts. Let me just take it out and still recommend it to you. The selling values and the price is about $1.96 for each unit. Not so expensive, but not very cheap though. And one important features of this liquid silicone case is that the choice for you are various. They have a multiple color choosing models, and there are about 12 kinds of the colors you can choose, from the dark blue, dark gray, dark red to bright blue, bright gray, or bright red, all kinds of the dark and bright colors. I think that can perfectly show your personalities. And today I have just brought one that is green for you. If you have something, if you want to know more details about this kind of this liquid silicone case, you can also find the link in the comment area, and we will show you the details and information in the TVC Mall homepage. Yeah. Oh, remember that you can also contact with your account manager with the link or the picture of this case. Then they are able to answer your question and find this case for you. So another one today will be the TPU valid case. This one is much more superior than the cases on the desk. Or why I said that is that the pattern and the cutting are much more strict than the ones in the last capture, and the retro style genuine split leather guarantee a high quality and durability. It has zipper, closure, cash compartment. You can put your cash in this small space. Still, it can support you with some cash and the cards in the clothes. In the slots, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has 5 slots which you can put the credit cards and identification cards here. The magnetic open and close clip is easy to use, and that will avoid your money being losing or dropping from your wallet. And another important feature of it is that it is not a 2-in-1 phone case. Just like I show you, the Dux Deuces one can be a phone holder or the phone case. It can be 3 using ways, these kinds of the phone case. Once you grab it from the wallet, you can see it has become a independent leather case. The backside are made of the fabric material, silicone material, and the backside is made of the leather case. It's made of the leather material, and it's very simple and very clean for you to use. The resting part, you can see I take the phone case away. The resting part is like some kinds of the wallet itself. Yeah, you can directly use them as a wallet. But once you again put the phone case in it, it becomes a wallet case for you to carry. Easy to carry, and you can still put in your pocket. 3-in-1 function, I think that is the biggest feature and selling point of this. The price will be a little more expensive than the cases before either, because this case sells at a values about $9.41 for each unit. But trust me, expensive things get their own values, and somehow, somewhere, and sometimes they will prove their values in some ways. But you just don't know how will it achieve. But I believe that the expensive things may prove their values. I think that's all the information I can provide to you today. The valid case, silicone case, and the transparent case on the best-selling chart of the new coming iPhone 13 series. And so the conclusions at the end will be like that. Out of the 10 best-selling accessories, I think the best-selling popular iPhone model will be iPhone 13 Pro. Well, number 2 will be iPhone 13. And still, the third position occupied is iPhone 13 Pro Max. And the minimum is for the iPhone 13 mini. So if you are taking a consideration that you want to buy some accessories for iPhone 13 mini, I think you need to think it carefully and do the purchasing for iPhone 13 and Pro series at first. And that's all the contents I can give to you today. So please follow the TVC Mall Facebook or Twitter, YouTube, on our official account, and still on all the social media, we can give you a latest event information, updating information. Our TVC Mall office tour video and the supply chain warehouse video has been uploaded on the official account of Facebook and YouTube. If you are interested about our TVC Mall company history or company products, you can just search TVC Mall on YouTube or Facebook. And then, if you are interested about the products and the commodities I show you today, please comment below or contact with your personal account manager. I think then you can certainly get the items you want. One last thing, please don't remember to give us a subscribe or follow us in the YouTube and Facebook. Then we are able to show you more contents of our TVC Mall. And that's all about our live show today. This is TVC Mall, the mobile phone accessories wholesale expert. And this is Dmitry, and I would like to show you more fantastic things in the next live show. I don't know, perhaps in this month or next month. Yes. See you next time. I'm Dmitry. Thank you, my friends. Goodbye.